We are going at it, man. Trying our best to get over this headache. I'm overall pretty happy, man. You sold yours at 365 and 295 third one on my keep? Oh my word. Wait, you sold two already? Is that what you're telling me? You've sold two Splendids? That's incredible, man. So I've how do I say? When you guys know that I paid about like 400 and what did I buy it? 480 or something? Yeah, I sold. No, I bought it. Yeah, I bought it 480 and then I sold at 446, 448, something like that. And then I rebought it 280 even, I think. 280. It's crazy. So it's almost back to what I paid for it. It's crazy. So you sold one at 295. Pretty impressive, man. I was just happy that I made over like 108 bill or something back. Like after I sold. I saw an opportunity to get rid of it and rebuy it. But this second wave, or sorry, I mean it's way more than a second wave at this point, but still. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take, man. I'm kind of concerned. I slept like most of the day yesterday. Just not like nausea, headache, but maybe I just can't do like long streams for a while. I don't know. I just want it to completely go away, and everything that I do is on a computer, so I'm like, I got brightness down on everything. I'm like trying to control the light as much as I can. Damn, literally every single rotation's full, so we just have to chill in the AFK, I guess. It's whatever. We're on reduced rates for a day. I'd rather just get the time in. But yeah, Felix, we're going hard on the Tengia clone competitor app, whatever you want to call it. I'd love to show some artwork, but it's really coming along. Yo, Aragarth, hello. Like, it's really coming along. Blackjay and I are locked in together. We're like 50-50 partners. We know each other IRL. It's the first time I've gone into business with someone that I like more or less knew in my past, right? But like I can tell you, Aragarth is gonna love this thing. It's gonna like, I think it's gonna blow people's minds. It's not like crazy, but it's like way better than Tengia. Like it's already fundamentally like the tech is like already in place. And I'm the one going hard on lore. So we already have like pretty much two full dungeons are designed. And yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I guess yeah, I'm like it's interesting because being like the lore guy, I really want it to be a mystery for people to uncover. And we're gonna beta test a lot of this stuff like on my stream, probably in like the next 2 weeks or so, right? I think by like I wouldn't be surprised if I actually showed some stuff, but I want to talk to him about it. First row seat for you. Yeah, I should go down the list and like we're not gonna be able to really like I'm not gonna do any sort of like beta key or anything like that. It just won't work on anybody else's stream except mine. And then at some point, I'm probably gonna ask like 2 or 3 streamers. I mean, right now it's probably gonna be like Jordan TV and Shimeko. I don't really have any interest of anybody else. If anybody wants to, they should let me know. But I feel like that's the inside scoop, you know. And we go from there. Any like of the people in our circle, of course, would be welcome to try it. But it's the idea is we want to test it with a small group of people, and then we want to do some like multi-stream tests where like multiple people are running it at the same time. Just food integrity things. But the thing that's not totally done is one part of the JRPG side that Tangia does pretty well is like the visuals of the gear and stuff. So we have to do sprite maps and some other stuff. It's definitely like on the list of things that need to be done. How many magical shards we have? 300 straight, and how much sealed? 400. So we're not even at 500 yet. Crazy. Still enough for 8 crystals though. You guys see distorted crystals? Just like I sold a full 10 at 57.50, you guys. 57.50. We actually make I think it's like 50.1 each. Or sorry, 5.1 billion each. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I should show until we have a little bit more finalized. It's crazy because like this thing is built on mystery. Pangea kind of works like that, like you don't know what loot's out there, etc. But we do a little bit more with it on the math side, I think. I want to say that gives us an advantage for sure. I don't know if there's any rocks in this rotation. I never even bothered to check. And is this mineable? No? Nothing? Really? That's lame. Everything is like so much more spread out here. It's horrible. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of people to test it. Like, all the items, everything. We need to do like some balance testing. It's gonna be a fun time. AFK for bit sounds good, man. Appreciate you hanging out always. It's just so easy for me to overdo it right now. Like I didn't even do my weeklies yesterday. I didn't do guild bosses for my own guild. I didn't do a ton of things. I've been up most of the night actually. Just trying to get this stuff done. But I know I usually go live around this time, so I want to try and build the habit. Not a habit of not streaming, but a habit of going live at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'm already a little bit late. In the Aragarth dungeon. Yeah, we've been working on the voting concept. It's basically like Pangea doesn't have a bunch of interactions outside of joining, but we're gonna have a little bit of like active skill involvement. There's a little bit more real randomness, a little bit higher chance of failing stuff in general. It's more gamified than what they did, not just like show up and get prizes. Although if you just show up and everybody else does stuff, like you'll probably still get prizes, but there's like more of like a long-term scale to everything. Like gear has utility, but better gear has more utility. And it's not like there's like giga busted items everywhere. You're like fighting for points to try and survive more, to help your group, to get everybody else more loot. It'll like pit different streamers against each other, but like in a competitive good way, where like everyone wants to put in more hours and run more dungeons to get people ahead faster. All my gear's broken. This is a really weird thing, but usually when I stay up a long time, it like messes up my stomach. But lately, I've had a headache, and for whatever reason, when I have a headache, my stomach is like better. Makes no sense to me at all. It's like my brain's saying, let's worry about this headache thing. You don't have a stomach problem. But it's super strange though. But I think after I vomited, what was it, like last week or whatever, a week and a half ago, I feel like it was like good for me. And that was like what, 2 days before my subathon started. So that's about 2 weeks ago now. But like after I vomited that day, I feel like my stomach actually got better. It's very strange. Now I'm just fighting whatever migraine exists. Makes absolutely no sense. I know. I know. I don't know, Kiryu. I don't know. I wish it made sense. I wish it did. I just... I don't know. I really don't know. I just generally have like... When I would do like a 24 or like longer stream, usually my stomach starts getting really uncomfortable, my digestion like slows down and gets worse, right? So ever since I got a headache, okay, like, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I had a bad headache, the worst probably I've ever had in my life. But I don't get headaches, so like, it was like an event, right? And I vomited. I actually vomited that day. And I vomited, and I felt immediately better. I slept, woke up like 90% better. And then I grinded really hard the next couple days, and the headache kind of came back a little bit. But the nausea was like steadily improved. I wouldn't say like the nausea was 100% gone. But I've only mildly felt any nausea at all since then. But like, I don't know, my stomach has just been straight up better ever since like right after the vomit and stuff. To be fair, also during my subathon, I did like 30, okay, not 30, let's be real. I think I did like 7 or 8 spoonfuls of hot sauce. That is a boss fight. If you guys are able to join on Twitch, join up, join up. So I think I might have maybe not helped my stomach a lot by putting tons of hot sauce in it. Or unironically, maybe that hot sauce helped me in my stomach. Longer grinding stream sessions are causing it. It definitely seems that way, yeah. I just was off stream. I didn't stream yesterday, and I always stream on Saturdays. It's like usually my best day to stream. So it was like very painful for me to not stream yesterday. But I did not feel good, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like a strong headache, but I didn't really want to wake up. I just kept getting more rest, and more rest, and more rest. And I actually I haven't slept since like I woke up from a nap like last night. It's almost 2 p.m. here. I've been working on this dungeon app for like the last 15 hours or so. Like straight. But my stomach is good today, which is all I'm trying to say. And my headache's mostly manageable. But I have a giant ring light that I bought and got it installed like maybe a month and a half ago. I have it off right now. That's part of the deal here is having a giant bright light in my face was not doing me any favors. So I'm trying no camera, just a little bit less like stress on me to like, 'cause I usually would be like a cam on streamer, right? and having the camera off, I feel like is like less intense, less stressful. But I don't know. I just need to get recovered, and then I'll be back to full camera. It's just I'm not in a great position to just like disappear randomly from my stream. Not the devil hearing you're getting nightmares. Wait, you mean my recent attempt that I did? I literally just had a 10 tap Pendevo earring. Are you talking about mine? Right before that was my, I did a what, 14 tap ring? It's crazy. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to tap that. 1 second. Let's close that out. What do we got here? 81? Damn, I blew my 100 stack, huh? Well, we have 2 Kebi charms, so probably gonna get a 110 here, right? Maybe a hundo? I didn't see what we got. Let's see. Ninja, it's better to suck for awakening. You talking for PvP or PvE? Can I valk this? I can. Okay. What the hell is going on here? Anyway, I'm just gonna go 50 on, 60 up, right? Yeah, let's go 45er. I'm just gonna go skip 1. We're gonna go 60, skip 2. Fuck you. Classic. For PvP. That's crazy though. I didn't know that, Carrie. I'm sorry to hear it. I literally just the exact same thing. We basically sent a bunch of money into pen Devo taps because I had a bunch of pity stacks. I had like half a trill and we lost almost 180 bill hitting 2 pen accessories. I threw 300 stacks at each of them. More than that if you consider the cost of the stacks. But yeah, pretty tragic, man. I had a 13 tap and a 10 tap. 13's a pretty rough number, but still isn't as bad as pain, I guess. The real icing on the cake was that we sent 30 deck awakening clicks as well. To clear another, you know, 120,000 crowns. Alfie Stewart. Chat, I don't know the answer about Ninja for PvP. Suck Ninja probably is better, right? Or is that only for PvE? I would think it's Suck Ninja. But maybe someone else knows better. Too much wobble. Is that right? Suck is better for PvE, but not for PvP. Damn. Good to know. You played Suck for 5 years and now you're playing Awakening. You don't even care about the tier list. So. Yeah, I've been like a DK player for so long. It's hard to relate with all these tier list standees, you know. I played Dark Knight in 2018 when this class was just dumpstered. At least some of 2018. I just think it's so much better than it's been. I gotta remember that. I guess we'll tap these next. Interesting I didn't turn places there. Yeah, DK launched super OP like most classes. And then they really intentionally killed it just to like make Striker Mystics so good. And they were. Even when Archer came out, like Archer could like flex on DK so hard because it just had so much stamina and DK couldn't move. It was just wheelchaired, unprotected. They took away its second iframe. Back then DK had like such little playability, a lot less frontal guards. It was like an iframe class that got its iframe cut in half. It's weird. Its AoEs were tiny. It's like built for 1v1 but didn't have a grab. Still doesn't, but at least now it's got all this playability and like what, more super armors, more mobility, way more stamina management. That was a misclick, whatever. So we'll tap rings then next. Ooh, a Black Jade dungeon. Some variety. Yeah, I'm trying to go like less lights, guys. It's a play for sure. We're gonna try and push through the day. Tomorrow's a new day too. I think I'm gonna have a good night of sleep if I can make it. It's 1:59, so technically daylight savings could work in my favor here if you think about it. Because we skipped an hour, so like, you don't have to stay awake 24 hours to make it 24, you only have to make it 23, right? That's kind of what I'm planning to do right now. Yeah, I'm glad he and I are working together on it, because it helps us move at a good pace. I'm helping like make sure that there's nothing in like the lore department that gets behind making sure stuff is implemented the way that I want it to be. But he's a technical wizard. He's got a very solid resume. Yo, Zephyros. Cool name, cool name. Is that named after Zephyros? Sure as hell looks like it. Oh god. Bad positioning. You're Brazilian. Very cool, very cool. Welcome in. You're always welcome to hang out, man. No issue. I like your username. Good name. Good name. Welcome, welcome. I need to sell my distorteds. We have so many now. Yeah, enough for 30 or 15. Sure. Oh, I recommend Awaken DK. Galactic Weapon, X main. Oh no. I unfortunately would not. Awaken's in a really rough place. Just scaling wise, you're looking at about a 15% immediate loss just for rolling the class, right? Couldn't hit that for shit. think I have extra leg on. Final Fantasy. I've been following you for a long time. I love DK and your Final Fantasy playlist. Ah. I do play some Final Fantasy music. Some Final Fantasy. This is not Final Fantasy, but I play a lot of yeah, some anime music, usually like EDM, right? Like kind of a mix of things like house music or drum and bass. And then like trance. I have a lot of playlists, man. A lot. Final Fantasy. I have some Nintendo-based playlists as well. I'm trying to think of what I'd have with Final Fantasy on it. I mean, I like a lot of those themes. It's a lot of good ones. Lately I've been playing like a kind of an algorithmic playlist. Like I just put in a song that I want like the stream to sound like, and I let it just go. Like this song is chill as heck, right? It's by Apollo. Yo, welcome in. Allegedly Human. What an amazing username. I feel like you'll fit in quite well here. Allegedly. Allegedly. It's like, actually, this is just Ergarth and his alts. That's a Titan. We should respect that a little more. I didn't Z-buff. Look, my damage is bad. I can't get the close-up either. Oh, I guess I can't even move here. Gigafight emote. Yo, cats. Catserd cats. I'm no one's alt. No one's alt. A man is no one. Alright, here we go. I didn't mean to skip that, but that's cool. Here we go. Slow roll one. Yeah, that's whatever. Let's go here and 45 it. Skip clicks one. Dude, they hate me today. They hate me. What am I even doing here? Oh, you got cheap devos still? What do we got? 330? That's pretty cheap. I'll buy all 5 of these. Whatever I can make happen real quick, chat. Here we go. I only needed 4 of those, I guess. Yo, Danvers, how we doing? Alright. What do I do here? I guess I tap something else. Like one of these. Nice. Okay. Now we go to a 60. There we go. I think we're looking at what, 7 bill versus 24, yeah. We truly done with Pendevo? Same, dude, same. Same, dude, same. Yeah, I sold a stack of Distorteds at 575. A whole stack. Unfortunately, I'm still buying memes, so... We'll see, wait, they actually went up a little bit? It must have gone up a tad more. Even again at 1250? No, I'll fill soon, I'll fill. This did clear a little bit, though. Yeah, I was gonna make some Distorteds. That's what I need to do, is, we'll make them next round, I guess. Guildies are out here farming the other spots, so... I just show a minute. I wanna go ahead and... this guy, yeah. Sometimes I'll put a scroll on Fairy, that way we have better uptime on it. You never did a letter sequence of space? Yeah, YFR, AL, SH, KST. I've been doing that shit since 2017. But it is exact text match, not regular expression or whatever, so you can do stuff like that. You can do it like if you want to like a trick. It's like you can do things like uh like IOR and then like an output like Octa or whatever, like whatever you're thinking, like Stella premiums. Like you do GHC and then yeah, like the Lauren or whatever. You could basically you can pair it with all sorts of things, even like special characters, like apostrophe S. It's another one. But yeah, it can help. Not that you ever do text search for items, but the concept works, yeah. About to play like StarCraft too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, Nightblade. How are we doing, Nightblade? Welcome, welcome. Guys, we've made a lot of progress on our 10G competitor. I am very, very excited to show you guys what's being worked on. We almost have like all of the art done for the first 2 dungeons. Most likely, we're gonna try and do like one whole dungeon demo, which includes like about a dozen dungeon sequences, but it's gonna be all like original custom artwork in-house. Of course, like using some AI and stuff, but it's like all artwork that we're doing. We're owning all the rights to it. Yo, Enchupi, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've definitely not been feeling 100. I just want to make sure I'm not just ditching the stream, We had like this crazy goal. We had an amazing subathon. I want to make sure I'm showing up for chat. How are you doing? We're good, man. We're good. How about yourself? How is your Sunday going so far? Or maybe Monday if you're on that side of the world. I mean, Alfie's here. It's Monday morning for Alfie, so hope your day is well regardless. You guys all set your clocks back. Nobody got caught off guard by it, hopefully. Hopefully everybody getting ready for work isn't going to have any issues. That can like mess some people up, Set your alarm for the wrong hour. But everyone's alarm's on their phone now. Yo, Death Run, welcome, welcome, man. How are we doing? How is a Death Run today? So what do we got for earrings? We got 3 now? 4? We got 5. Okay. So we got 1 more and then we'll go for a pen. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, hopefully we'll have something that kind of turns us around later. But maybe I'm just going back into my 2017 aura of like really bad RNG enhancing. And maybe I have literally like years of bad RNG ahead of me. I mean, who knows? I could also be going into the best RNG I've ever had. The great part is we just don't know. Yeah, Death Run, I'm good, man. I'm good. We were fighting a headache. I ended stream early Friday because I felt pretty bad. Not like vomit bad, but just like the same type of nausea that I was feeling. Not nausea, but more the headache side of things. And I kind of got rest multiple times on Saturday and still was feeling it, and I kind of still feel it, but it's not like that bad. It's not bad. Yeah, best XP, Captain. That is correct. It's really good XP when you rotate between rotations, but this world's looking pretty busy, so we're just doing a chill thing here. Y level 1 loot scroll? Yeah. XP desperation. Yeah, you pick up about 10% over Sakraya when you do Orbita Extended. Which I'd be doing right now, but we're just chilling. Sakraya is better than standard Orbita though. If you just do 1 tower Orbita. If you want the real reason, it's because I had 2,000 loot scrolls at the start of the year. That's the reason. Well over 2K when you consider that I claimed like 180. So we've burned like 1,000 loot scrolls in just about 2 months. I don't want to be out of loot scrolls by May on a 1.5 year challenge. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me, chat? I'd rather grind level 1 now and for like the most of the challenge than have to like literally either spend dozens of hours farming just loot scrolls, which sounds pretty bad, or grinding without loot scrolls altogether, which is an option. Believe me, it's an option. Level 1 leaves me the opportunity of future content being better. I don't really care about silver, let's be real. We burned like 300 bill for content during the subathon. And it was fun. It could have worked out better. So it wasn't like we burned 300 bill of EV, we just had a 300 bill losing session. EV, of course, meaning expected value. We had a pretty bad result given what we attempted. But that's okay. I should be picking up that lightning. I'm kind of an idiot. It's hitting me at a bad time. So now I have to farm this shit without lightning bolt. We're missing AP. What is it? Something's not on. I don't know what it is, but something ain't on. Something is not on. What is it? What the hell is it? Where's my AP at, chat? I liked my combo. Oh, we actually are not hitting 1860. Look at that. Wait, why? I swear my... Oh, we are. I just have to spacebar. That 1 AP makes a big difference. When you hit 1860, you pick up 1 point here. So I gotta be a little more cognizant of my combo or something. My pervasive wasn't on. Gotta... Oh no, I didn't have the crit buff. I even talked about it. That's what I was missing. 5% crit damage is massive. Massive. I even talked about the fact that I didn't have lightning, remember? Remember? You do double pillar but not doing single? Correct, yeah. Correct. I just, I didn't know that Orbita was taken. My 2 rotations were gone. And then when I started here and turned on stream, someone rolled up at the other rotation. So I was thinking I'd have a double here. The problem is I popped a golden belt for the guild. So I'm taking this as an opportunity to chill for a little bit. It's a little worse XP, it's true. But we'll just chill and make some stones and stuff the first hour. Kind of a chill warm up to the grind. We're coming off of like a very intense grind. One of the most long-term grinds I've ever done before, so... I can use the break. Any 1k yet? I don't think so. It's a box, right? Gives you a box? Definitely not. To be fair, Orbit is not exactly the prize grind spot for that. We could buy a few rings as well. Oh, come on, man. Don't give me that bullshit. It costs me so much time, too. So that comes directly out of our clear speed, more or less. Yeah, we got the rings. Yeah, guys, we're gonna save our 500 stack. I never know, like, when am I gonna need a 500 stack, chat? We don't know what gear's coming, like... Save it for next year, I don't even know. I just know that not everybody has a 500. Not that many people are gonna have full deck and a 500. And I know that I don't have full deck yet. I especially don't have full deck armors. We could do like 5 taps on that thing with deck armor though. You think you're at 300 cakes and you haven't hit 1k? Holy. Yeah, I got 89 of the Cron bundles in the last event, the red pouch of fortune. 89 Cron bundles, and I got 0 of the larger. 0 of the tier 2, the 1k. But 100's pretty good, to be fair. I was quite happy with 100 as a guarantee. And that event was quite good. Quite good. Okay, we're gonna do a little more enhancing here. Then we're gonna make our stone. Ready? Here we go. Here we go, chat. Alright. We're gonna do earrings. We got all of our stacks ready to go. So all we gotta do is just pop a 45 and then skip to win. It's easy, chat. Ready? Just click 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Can we get 3 of these real quick? Just 3. If these go through, I'll stop clicking demos. I swear. We gotta at least get the try, man. Man, that second UI pop-up is crazy. Who thought that was a good idea? What is my pity on try rings? For fuck's sake. It's getting destroyed on these. Since yesterday, too. 6 of 8. Insane for a 51% click. Just keeps happening. Just keeps happening. I said I'd stop, chat. I said I'd stop. Oh shit, I bought 3. That's a dangerous thing to do. There it is. There it is, chat. Are you actually gonna... Damn it. You can't make 10 of these at once, that'd be kind of cool. Hit a second one, come on. Why did it only show like I could make 3? We grabbed 250. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. What the hell is this here for? What the hell? Thank you. Random click chat. That's always a nice. I bought it before it displayed. Look, it's gonna pop up here in 2 seconds. Ah! Everyone's like, damn, someone got that piece fast. Rarely does the wide scan work on that. But if I pull it up, I'm not just going to waste my time if there's nothing there, you know? It's another 20 mil saved on Cronstones, you know? There's just no excuse for me not to hit my full deck. Ergarth, if you were me, what would you do, by the way? Riku got Shining Destruction in 2 taps! Hell yeah, it's about time someone 2-tapped it. Man, that's crazy though. They can do a lot with that. Riku could like, man, what even the play? What's the play on that? I think you gotta list it. I think you gotta list it on the market. And try and make another Splendid and try and sell that ASAP. He's not selling? Oh my word. People are crazy not to just list it right now. The fact that people are willing to pay 2 or 3 trillion for it. I mean, you gotta have like 0 silver cents to not at least list it. Even if you just min list it every time it goes down for like 5 minutes. That's all you need to do. When it ticks down, just min list it once. Min list it again, min list it again. You can min list it like 15 times before it even impacts your clicks, basically. What would I do about what? Shit. Oh yeah, my fail stack situation. Okay, we're talking, Deck Awakening. It's my last It's my last deck, right? My third deck, and I don't really care about it. Let's be honest. I don't care that much. Yeah, our Splendids went back up to 255. We're at 2.1. Looks like someone paid 3.4. It's insane. Someone paid 3.4. Now they're being made a total fool. Anyway, the question is, I have a 350, a 410, and a 500 stack. What should I tap my third and least valuable deck on when I'm already a third of the way to pity? I don't care that much about it, Eric. I don't care that much about it. Would it be cool to get? Sure, but just kind of cool, you know, not like not necessary. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? You use the 500. I mean, the truth is I could use it to tap my 350 to 400s as a stack builder. And just keep doing that range over and over again. I missed out on like 0.1 to 0.15-ish per attempt. Damn, Ghost just got a shout out in my guild chat. That's crazy. 5e? What the fuck, 5e? I don't know if 5e's in here. It's so true, though. Does Ghost have drops on his stream right now? He should. The Twitch drops factory. I just let Ghost know he got a proper shout out in our guild chat. I kind of have to send it out, you know? Don't have much of a choice, chat. Ergarth, how hard do you think it would be to build another 500 stack right now? How would you even do it? Like filling deck armor, I guess? 440 to 500. I mean, it's 65 fails for a knob, right? Is deck 130 pity? It makes you wonder, like, these guys who have, like, I mean, like, The Bayrog double deck situation, it's so hard for people to like compare to it. Because not only has he got insanely lucky, he's also put an insane amount of effort. Which makes it like super sick. Even someone who put in like 5 to 10 trillion like he has into armor is not going to have the same result as him. What's crazy is there's other people though that have done the same thing or similar. You only need a little bit of luck if you're buying multiple knobs, right? Straight. So distorteds and tries. That's where all the money's at right now. Causing people to do crazy things for these crystals. 2100 cronstones, I mean. Oh my god, dude, I can't write. Huh. Now put my weapon away. I love it. I love when that happens. It's exactly what I always wanted to happen. Wow, they're actually gonna clear back to 5750 again. And there's only so many distorteds out there, like there might be a guy with like 50. Maybe there's a guy with like upwards of 100 if he's been like hoarding them and never sold. But not much more than 100 is gonna exist. Whew. So what are we tapping next? Earrings? I know we got some to tap. We need more fudge. Dude, I just can't. The way that it like refocuses or escapes the window is so frustrating. Oh my. So we got 8 earrings. There's another ring. It's funny because I actually want another ring. Like we need more rings to tap. Ergarth, I do feel like after a 13 and a 10, you know, when I'm tapping on a 300 stack, I kind of gotta send more, you know what I mean? You can't end on a 13 tap and then a 10 tap. You know what I mean. He knows, chat. He knows. Yo, what's up, thing? Alright. Just some casual tappage. Guys, it's a simple game. All you gotta do is just tap 5 good taps. 5 good taps, not bad ones. This goes easy as wait. Let's see the other accessory. I'm feeling this one. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh. False alarm, false alarm. We got this. False alarm. Yeah, we were 1 short. Okay, we're 1 short. just oh, oh. Let's cancel these here. There we go. It's all about the mouse positioning. Okay, okay. Take two, take two. 6 Deborah earrings and a dream. Easy as 1 and 2. Dude, fuck this, man. What? Why is my try luck so fucking bad, man? Unfucking believable. 1, 2. Fuck! I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Whatever it is, it makes no fucking sense. Three seconds. I literally checked my own bell with 3 seconds left. My brain's like, your bell's probably ending soon. E.g., I'm no longer inclined to help them finish the mission here. Just fuck that rotation, man. 5E's grinding, I think, so I don't want to mess with 5E's rotation. Truth be told, Lothbrok was on the other side anyway. Offensi sent me a little can of not Monster. Celsius, jeez. Which flavor is this? Something Raz lemonade? Is it blue raspberry lemonade? We have to go this way. All the way back. All the way back to where it was written. Who goes this way to get to this rotation? I don't know. It's a real question. No shot someone's fucking here. No way, Jose. I mean, I guess we're going to the guild manor at this point. Might as well get left. We'll go check L6. Sup, man from YouTube? Yo, Fat Boo. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? We got our pro guild manor, guys. Courtesy of the bot man. I love that we're like doing these in order or something. I respect it. There's an easy way to leave, right? I just leave like this. Is that a normal way to leave? Trying to save it for Pendabos at Orsec? Yeah, oof. That sounds fun. It's more fun if you succeed the Gamba, huh? And nobody on that server to compete with anyway. We need someone higher level. Check Val 6. Yeah, my Devos aren't going through either, man. We're on a nice negative streak right now. We had a 13 tap pen and a 10 tap pen. Average is coming in hot, as Jordan would say. Now I think we got ourselves a spot. What the hell? Holy shit, guys. That's the highest level player in North America, and they're in our guild. If you don't believe me... Whoop. Crazy. 71-22. Observe. 71-22. I might pop something over here. We can't see? No way. Did I actually put it specifically on there? I mean, you can't miss it now, right? Oh, wait. Is that knowledge? There's no shot I don't have this, right? Surely I've interacted with this random thing. It looked like it was glowing. I think I don't have this. No way. Holy. New knowledge? What? Why do I not want to go the right way? It's like my brain doesn't want to go this way. Here we go. Let's climb it. Holy cow, that's really high up. Can we jump it? Oh my gosh, we got it! Dude, I'm so fucking high right now. What the fuck? There is someone here that sucks. Dude, we actually got like the tip of the spire. Amazing. Why is Orbita so busy today? Is the real question. We can do the full jump here. Whoever puts their horse up here, that's the good shed spot. I'm gonna grind this shitty rotation again. How the fuck did this happen? I'll pop another bow. What are we on? Well, there we go. Now we're getting Nursia Bell. Watch. Don't give that viewbotter extra views. Damn. Psycho. Crazy. Are those really all the choices in the category of V-bots and Jimmy bots? Rip bots. It's not a good day to be a bot. They're taking an L in guild chat right now. A sweet cake appears. I better teleport over here. You teleport now, Mr. Cake. Come on. Where the hell's my cake at? Chat, I'm concerned. I don't think I heard the sound. It didn't play, did it? I didn't get iframed. Or should I have to run the fuck back over there? I will run over there, get my cake. I'll have my cake and eat it too, thank you very much. But real talk, doesn't it teleport? Am I crazy? Where the fuck's the cake at? There's no way. Yeah, it's right here. It's just chilling here. What the hell? That's so strange. I don't know if I can land all these in this amount of HP. We've got nothing to work with here. It is really clean. 1, 2. Oh shit, there's just too many of them. They teleported in late. It's not my fault. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Go, 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 go. Join, join, join. Join, join, join. Yo, Psycho. I do appreciate the shout in guild chat, by the way. BT dubs. Ghost does sure get a lot of the viewers though, doesn't he? From those Twitch droppers. I mean, love it or hate it, people will just load up his chat, mute it, give him a view. It's a crazy thing to do though. You missed death by Snoo Snoo. Yo, Blackjack. Damn. Oh my god. Joruki rated with 1 billion viewer. Welcome in. Joruki, are you a BDO streamer? Where are you coming from? How are we doing today? We welcome the raid, man. Let me make sure to give you a shout out. I don't discriminate, you know. I'm not that guy. I'll follow you myself actually. Here we go. There it is. How was your stream though? You dabble, nice. What class do you play? How was your stream? How was your weekend? Or how is your weekend? Ooh, it's great. Very nice. Yeah, we're trying to like get back into streaming ourselves. I made sure to give you a follow. Sniping hunting for the first time. Very nice. I've never done it. I've not a... That's the normal, right? We got Airgarth hanging out here. Casual rank 1 global hunter. Dude's like G73? I don't even know. It's like obscene to even say the number out loud. Okay, there you go, Black Jay. There's always a second opportunity. It is crazy. It's so crazy, Black Jay, because Bunny Voodoo, Bunny Voodoo, who hangs out in here as well, which you've seen, is the rank 1 hunter in North America. And they are 1,800 hours of efficient hunting behind Airgarth, the rank 1 EU hunter. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, so when Airgarth's like, yeah, I lost like half a trill like doing Devo enhancing, it like barely makes a dent in Airgarth's like net worth or whatever. It's crazy. Unlike me. I love how we're fighting a monster can. There's something funny about the meme nature of Pangea, but I really do feel like it misses out on so much. Because they don't have a little bit more progression and complexity built in, you know? As cool as it is to attack a monster. Interesting. Oh, Mr. Kripa. Devo is bad EV. Yeah, it is bad EV. Real bad. I think Pen is the worst part of it. Sometimes I feel like Try is worse than Tet. I also feel like I have really bad RNG on Try and Duo lately. It's very strange. Tussle and Awaken. Yeah, that's the idea. There's pretty much no world where we don't get it by... Ooh, killed you dungeon, nice. Well, there's no world where we don't get it by Heidel Ball. I'll get some free taps from hammers, and hopefully we'll get more taps from hammers after. They'll probably give out some more hammers during Festa, if I had to guess. Bing bong gloves. Yo, let's go. Bing bong. I can't believe I didn't know this meme until recently. I feel very ignorant. Now we have a Song of Storms remix in here. You never know what to expect. It's the best part. Yeah, Blackjack, I just realized I didn't push the updates that I did. But I guess there's no rush on it, right? No rush. You got to 347 AP. Dude, that's a ton of AP. Yeah, I saw Splendids are like trying to go up. It's ridiculous. I paid 280 for mine after the final blow. And I think one is... I think max is like 274 again. They keep ticking upward right now. Like it's 4 ticks up in a row. 4 ticks. I mean, this is like the last time they'll ever be this expensive. Yeah, like seriously, you could sell it twice. You could. There's like no reason not to just sell twice, dude. It's so much silver. It's like if you still need that telescope, let me know. Assuming that Idania counts as the mainland. Sounds good, sounds good. I go turn Imperial crates. Guys, what time is reset? Is it at the same time or an hour earlier or an hour later? They started moving shit around. Now I'm confused. Now that daylight savings has happened, I don't know where we're at. Is it 1 hour later? Yeah, I just legit don't know. It's really stupid in the eye for that. We don't even get a wave here. I'm gonna have to restack them. Ooh, we went straight into the pile. That actually worked out really nice. Let's modem down. So in theory, I can go down to the other spot now. Oh my god, there's someone there again. I did the same thing 2 hours in a row. There was nobody there when I went and visited it. And then after I grind it for a little bit, it gets busy. We only have 3 earrings too. I can't even do anything. I don't have enough money. I guess what we do is we heat. It's crazy. I got 44% on Scooty. I just passed this guy in like the end of January. That's disgusting to me. I think like January 20th I passed him. You can check my bot even. Remember the day that he was... I mean, he was way ahead of me when I started the challenge. It's ridiculous. Now I'm 44% ahead. It's like grinding from 1 to 66 5 times. Killed you, dungeon. Let's go. Okay, one last attempt for good measure. Good measure, chat. What can go wrong? Easy as 1. Wait. Easy as 1, 2, 3. The key is having like a 1 in 10 on a try. That's where you really get the value. Wiley, yeah. When all you know is the grind. It's kind of just enhancing whenever, you know? It's awkward. Another dungeon. It's crazy how bad time gates are. They kind of like restrict you from being able to actually get what you want. And they just let you get what you can, basically. It's very interesting. I go from like this mindset of like, oh, let me just click my accessories, or let me just click my armor, so let me click my weapons, to I'll just click whatever I can click this week. I really don't like that. My gains are right off. It's almost like you get to hard cap sooner. If anything, you just have to choose not to enhance. That's the only way to beat the time gate. You have to choose against. You choose to stack materials, choose to just chill, whatever way you want to look at it. It's not very idealized. I don't know. What would I even tap though? I guess all my hundreds of trillions and my hundreds of bills that I would have gone into something more productive, I guess. Man, have I got any loot from all these dungeons? I've showed up to quite a few. Wait, it says I have 5 rows. Rock hands, hockey thing, Shiva, Mega Frog sword glove. I don't think I have anything new. What is this nerd stuff? Bearded hand holder. What part of this stream is not not nerd stuff? Yeah. How we doing, dude? Wait, that's Draven. Holy. I'm like, only so many people would actually call me Jimothy, just like straight up. How have you been, Draven? I almost reached out to you like, let's see. It's been like almost like a month ago. Yeah, you're basically one of the people I thought would really like to play this dungeon game I'm building. It's basically like a game built into Twitch, like this Tangia thing on my stream. But we're making it ourselves. It's like my first time like actually building a game more or less. But I don't have to like build a whole lot of like We have like logic and engine, a database, and some other stuff like that, but I don't have to build like the actual graphics and stuff. But anyway, it's just a simple thing. Life's good, man. I can't complain. I've been trying to do this whole internet content thing full time, actually. Where, yeah, as of like December, I'm not doing my old software project management job. So I've been just focusing on this, man. I was streaming like a madman, but the stream has been very supportive and pretty grateful for it. Question, what is the challenge you're doing, says Jiroki? We're actually going for rank 1 combat in the world. Rank 1 in the world. For Black Desert. So, we're in like the second stage of like 5 parts. But we just grinded from 67 to 68. Rank 1 in the world is only level 71. But we're doing a tagged XP method. We're going to swap in a bunch of XP later. So I'm trying to get to rank 1 global by next year, by 2027. What are you making now for your magical shards and amplified? Don't seem the movement anymore. Crystallize almost 25. Yeah, all my shards are still going into distorted. My next like 1500 or whatever are lined up. I'll probably have over 750 or 800 shards by the time I get there. Got something else lined up or not? So that's the thing is, I'm literally doing like content around the clock. Like, I'm paying my bills based on a business I started for all the content that I'm doing. And it's, I mean, it's more than like you'd expect. I don't know. It's enough, man. It's enough that I have a springboard. I got a lot of good support, and like, even if I have a couple bad months, I think it's enough, you know, it's enough. That's all that matters. I want to do better and I want to do more, and this idea that I'm working on is going to be a big month. I'm basically putting in a few less hours for like the next 20 to 30 days. Trying to do a few hours in the morning to balance stuff out. But I'm basically building a product that's going to be probably a separate business. And it's mostly a time thing, not like a money thing. But eventually it could make a couple bucks. We'll see. It's not like a pay-to-win game by any means, but there's gonna be a couple like little ways that you can like donate to streamers, and we get like a small cut of it, basically. It's just a cool way of like building a game. I don't know if you've played this Tangia dungeon app we're doing, but right now like there's like boss keys and some other things, and you have to spend bits on them. So every 100 bits is like $1 to buy them, right? A little bit more. You pay the fee as a Twitch user. But then like when you spend 100 bits, 80 of them will go to the streamer and 20 will go to the developer. It's like an extension rule that Twitch set up. So we're trying to build a game that's like mostly about like joining a streamer in on like a miniature battle. And we have a few ideas about monetization that like most of the money is going to the streamer that you're talking to, and we take like a little fee, a very small fee. Like we're talking like 20 cents, something like that on the dollar. It's pretty tiny. And most of the stuff that we're selling is like, I don't want to like spoil it because it's pretty interesting, but one that I will spoil is like, you have like a set amount of items that you can hold in your inventory, and we're going to sell like an expansion coupon to give you like more storage space, because like, it's like the one part of our database that scales pretty nastily. So like, we figure, yeah, we can give people like, you know, 20 to 50 slots, and then people can like buy them in like packs of 10 or 20 after that. We're not sure the exact number yet, but we're looking at like the scaling of it all, and just a couple little things that are like hopefully gonna help us like at least like not lose money doing this. But if it takes off, it could be kind of a thing. I don't know. But to me, it's also like an engagement thing that'll help my stream grow. And I believe a bunch of other streamers will like doing it too, because it'll help their streams hopefully. So it's just it's a wild card for me right now, but it's like a fun, risky wild card. That's like a good thing for me to put time into that I don't feel negatively about. I don't know if you see all these people typing !join Mr. Bearded Handholder because you're on YouTube, but if you join my Twitch stream, you'll see there's like an extension or like a panel that you can set up, and you can like join us in like these little mini dungeon raids. So we got inspired by this to go build a competitor, more or less. That's more like RPG-esque. It feels like ours is gonna be like it'll feel like a 90s MMO. Or better yet, like a text-based RPG. But like really focused on kind of exploration, mystery, the unknown. Kind of not knowing what's next in the story. It's a new experience for me doing some of this design, but it's gonna come through. Uh-oh, Twitch time, there he is. You've been playing a ton of High Spell, have you actually? Wait, are you playing Open Spell? The one that's duelist? Let's see here. We'll try to be a support, man. Yo, I mean, just hanging out, man, is more than I can ever ask anyone for, you know? Like, there's a million ways to support, you know? Like Kenja rolled the Giga Boss at Star's End, hell yeah. Yeah, so you have to type join at like a specific interval when it shows on screen. So there'll be like a chat bot that says like the dungeon is open, and then everyone can join in, and then you just like kind of roll it. Right now, right now, right now. So you got to type it here. If you do if you click this link, Draven, you can customize the appearance of your avatar. Sorry, I should have just done that to Twitch, but you can customize the appearance of your avatar, and then you can like make some small changes to like you can equip items and things like that. The stats are kind of lame, but yeah, Saiku, that's exactly what we're building, and we're getting pretty deep actually. I'll say it. Like, I don't want to like promise any scale, guys, because scale is very, very challenging and requires a lot of balance. But our goal is to have like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, this thing is it's just mostly a meme. The progression's in items a little bit, but it's not much else besides that. You had video bosses and stuff from other games. Yeah. Well, the problem is how it scales is not rewarding at all. And regardless of what images you throw on there, the dungeons get boring because there's nothing meaningful with them. You can't like modify any of the text. There's no lore. It's like an MMO without the heart of an MMO, or rather an RPG without the heart of an RPG. So we're I don't know. I mean, I started without the memes for what it's worth, Saiku. Did I add my own maps? No, I did not. But anyway, I don't want to put a ton of effort into it, into like customization of their tool. But yeah, like in 2-ish weeks or so, we should have like I don't know, I don't want to speak for timelines, but we're trying to move quick on it, that's all. By the time March is over, I think we want to be hopefully setting up shop to get stuff moving forward. Oops. Oh, I got something there. Keep moving forward. I'm not gonna lie, without camera on, without my light on, my headache's not getting worse right now. It's gotta be the light thing, guys. Having a bright light in my face for freaking bazillion hours. I think it actually is like a light thing. So you stopped using your cam to give you headaches? Yeah, I have a giant ring light that I had like on like near max brightness like right in front of my face. And at first it was like, oh, this is bright. But I kind of just like muscled through it. But yeah, after a couple weeks, and then once I did that 24-hour stream and then a 22-hour stream 2 days apart, I think that really wrecked me because I didn't get proper sleep after that. And then I vomited like a week later. Like never recovered. I think I need to try moving my ring light like altogether. Just like try a reposition or something. I just know that I'm more at peace when I have my camera off. But I think if I turn my camera on right now, it'd be good. Do light glasses help? Yeah, dude. You'd be surprised at what I set up. But I've been using my orange glasses, and they were really, like, fucking me up. Pardon my language. It got really crazy. I was getting, like, really tired whenever I'd put them on. And, I don't know how to say it. Like, I basically, the day that I vomited, I wore them the entire day. And I think, I'm not going to say they made it worse. They might have prolonged that it should have happened sooner. I'll put it that way. But, like, now I have, like, this weird mental thing where if I put my major blue light blockers on, I get super fatigued. So I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm only going to wear them, like, an hour before I go to sleep. Because I just know it's going to hit me like a truck. Then people will know when I put on the orange glasses that I'm almost wrapping up, though. I don't like that. I don't want them to have indicators that I'm getting tired. Or that I'm almost done, you know? But yeah, it's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion. But anyway, it's just a cool concept. I was saying if you click that link in exclamation dungeon, you can like see, if you click on the little doors at the top right, you have like a little dungeon, like gear loadout. They have a very rudimentary leaderboard. You do have like a level associated with, they call it infamy, which is like XP more or less. How many dungeons you beat, I think, scales with that number. But yeah, you can like edit your profile to like change your skin color and some other basic things. But we're gonna go a little bit deeper into some of the angles on this. I did log into K-Trim though, Draven. I made another hardcore on that game. My second hardcore ever. But I've just been fishing and getting loitering XP, which you get just for AFK. It's a bit of a meme, but it checks out. Game has loitering XP, it does! You can literally get 250 million XP for fun. And counts toward your total XP. So I'm gonna try and push the hardcore Iron Man leaderboard just by AFKing the game. In town, by the way. Like, impossible to die. 250 million XP for the leaderboard. But yeah, I'm just looking at K-Trim for a couple of, like, random, like, inspiration things. What game is this? Oh, I'm not talking about the one I'm building. I'm talking about a game called K-Trim, K-A-E-T-R-A-M. I played K-Trim on stream a couple years ago. Real talk, do I have... Oh god, no. Weapon, then Q. I might have a command for it. This is a very old command if it works. Let's see. Oh god. Yeah, there's a link to it. It's not really newish at all anymore. But it is an wow, an indie MMORPG. Is it any good? I'll be honest. If you like RuneScape, This game has a good 50 to 100 hours of content you'll probably enjoy. It's like the chiller side of RuneScape, and it's gotten a lot better lately. But it has like Iron Man and Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man and Hardcore Iron Man and Ultimate Iron Man. It's kind of that angle of a game, but it's yeah, it just there's not a ton of content, I'll put it that way. But the game itself is chill. Open spell is still good, one alt, no bots that we know of. Wow. So everybody gets one alt and they're enforcing it. Can I 4-tick combo eat? I don't think so. I don't think Hatrim has tick manip. That's a good question though. I didn't say old school RuneScape, to be fair. Wow. Yeah, I think Snarflax just told me about a high spell. Or open spell, rather. The thing is, Katrim is extremely small. But I played it for about a month, 2 years ago. Actually, Katrim is a game. I think I died in it right before I went back to BDO and pushed for my merchant ring. It's actually the last MMO I played before essentially having the biggest come up ever in BDO. I want to say, yeah, like June of 2024, whenever they released Iron Man. I died like 3 days into the release, and then I got so salty and quit the game. I farmed like the best in slot magic staff, and then I disconnected at a low level boss, but I still died because I was on a hardcore Iron Man and I lost status after farming like this thing for like 3 days straight, even though I was only 3 days in. But that's the thing; it's like it only takes like 3 days of hardcore play to get a best in slot staff. Like that's kind of crazy. It takes longer now, by the way. They definitely nerfed how hard it was to get. But like I said, it's very small. I think the guy who made it just had a kid, from what I hear. So it's very much an indie MMO. But at least it's set up like pretty well. Like the game is smooth. It runs very well. It's like professionally managed, good mods and stuff. A lot of people are really interested in balance too. It's got like the right people participating in it, I think. I don't know. I play games like Genphenod that just went to shit for so many different reasons. Katrim is not that game at least. So Draven, I feel like at one point we tried to get you to play Katrim, didn't we? It just didn't work out. I feel like Katrim's the game that just did not stick for you. You're like, nah, this ain't it. The Genphenod literally didn't want to make money. It's like they were allergic to the idea of being successful. It's like they literally were like successophobic. Like they essentially, whatever good thing would happen to them, they would somehow find a way to fumble it and then somehow turn it into a bad thing and completely piss off every single part of the new community that it would attract. And then be really stubborn about it and just delete people. Oh, you were doing melee with us, weren't you? We went to Ice Queen together. I remember this, the Frost Queen. Dude, that's crazy. That was 2 years ago. The moment you say that, I remember, yeah, you got the Moonglaive. That was insane. Yeah, I mean, you did the Katrim thing, and that's really all it needs to be said. Like, there really wasn't a lot of game to do after that. I really believe that as well. But I will say, they've added more AFK to the game. So, like, you can AFK the game completely, it won't log you out anymore. So you can just loiter 24/7, which I think is kind of cool. But gathering is AFK, but you just have to equip a tool now. And like mining and fishing are still pretty... Well, mining's more AFK than before. And fishing is obviously still AFK. But combat, you can sit in mobs and fight for 10 minutes straight now. So people can train AFK. Oh man, open spell probably would be fun too. It's a crazy thing. I had a lot of fun on high spell before shit hit the fan. I just saw that game going downhill was really hard to watch. I really did get out. I guess you got out earlier than I did, didn't you? Draven left first. Draven left really early. Damn. That was a long time ago. I'd say a long time, but I guess it wasn't that long. So Bria has 3.17 levels on me, chat. .17. That's almost, it's more than pi. Crazy number of hours to think about. Already 5 is huge. If I was pushing hard, I'd be around 7 now. But I should never have planned for just keeping the pace of that insane grind. I never should have thought about it that way. We're still on a good pace. I just gotta not regret the hours that I get in, you know? Let's go! The good thing is we have a lot of combat XP buffs still. And if we're not grinding, then we're not using them, so it's like not the end of the world. What's important is that I just keep showing up to Orbita. Kinda sucks that I can't get my double rotation, but that's okay. Maybe the 3rd hour will actually get it, huh? Thanatos, how we doing? What's up? Yeah, there's a couple of cool things that I think we're going to be introducing when we're a little bit closer to being ready to take this thing into beta. I will be sure to let you guys know. But it's going to be like a private alpha. Then it'll be like a closed alpha with like a few streamers. And then once like a lot of tests pass and we scale some stuff up, finalize a few details and make sure we're like updating balancing and items and descriptions and typos and all this crap, then we'll see about like going live with it and just opening it up for any streamer to come in. There's like a little bit of steps that need to happen to get that all properly done. Some of that's like multi-day testing. A couple of those alphas are probably going to be 3 days long. Testing some overnight mechanics, AFK, a lot of stuff. You watched an old video of one of our Demogui runs? I just got the legendary battle axe. It's crazy. You know, if you think about it, Demogui is the literal reason that pretty much anyone played high spell. I was just sampling out some random ass game that had 0 people logged in at the time. And I was doing like some low-level town stuff, having some fun or whatever. But then I went to the wilderness and found this gate. And I went to the center of the gate, almost died. Went down, I'm like, what's down here? And it was like a King Black Dragon equivalent. I'm like, what the actual hell, dude? And I like did some research on it. Found out that it had only been in the game for like a month. And that's back when you logged in. Long story short, I feel like we clipped that. People kept asking about Demogui, and I told you and like a bunch of people, I'm like, yo, this is the deal. Like, we gotta play this game and we gotta get a group together. But it was really fun. Like, that push for 2 weeks was so good. You fought Demogui once so far? Oh my word. Same exact mechanics? They like decompile it or what? They must have got it pretty damn close. Boss is hard. Also, was it pre-changes to Mowgli or the new one? A lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun. The Mowgli. It's a pretty cool boss, honestly. Does he hit 30s? I guess the main question is, how does the AoE work? Not that anybody could tell before XD. The whole aggro concept was pretty great. We like all these dumb theories about how aggro worked, and it's kind of whatever. High 20s. We went into a lot of debt playing that game, huh? It's just all material based. Stupid enchanters, man. Enchanters made ridiculous amount of money, but the alching money is what really ruined the economy, I feel. I feel like we all would have set much lower prices if you wasn't playing the game. But we also would have had much worse gear. The traveling merchant for the Coronium Scimitar is a big deal. Using the Coronium Scimitar to push under what's it called? Under foe? Under something. But the under something dungeon, that was a big part of what I thought gave the game a lot of potential. I kind of am disappointed that dude didn't listen to anybody, but I think he was just busy. And I know like Devil Hacker, some of those people were telling us not to like, you know, look forward to do changing things. But I think what we expected was a little bit more in the world of management. But I guess what I was disappointed in the most is probably Zortrox and other players offering to help with like bot management and all that stuff. But I feel like there wasn't a lot of he didn't really seem interested in that. I'm guessing it's just, yeah, him not wanting to build like a massive game or whatever. Which I guess I can respect. And there's literally someone botting his game constantly before we got there, and he didn't really care, so I don't know why we had some of the expectations. Just a rotten, I don't know, I don't want to say rotten, but yeah, I hear it only got worse inside since we left. It's all good though. Wasn't meant to be. Blackstar Key at 16-4. So are Blackstars actually coming up a little bit? Maybe they are. Probably just the Awakening. Oh no. Wow, no shot. I think I'm gonna sell this. I mean, I was trying to sell it at that price before, so. Yeah, we're doing about, I'd say 4 hours a day on average, but last couple days much higher than that on this other app. It's been a fun project. Ooh, you're farming the big boy gobos already. Okay. Very nice. Wait, do you guys have the deep wildy gobos as well? Those things are insane. Apparently Purchase is playing Catrum. A bunch of the harassers, I guess, went over. I don't know if that's recent or what, but I'm just aware that Purchase is there. He's like, Jimmy? I'm like, yep. I keep meaning to leave, but our rotation's still not empty. It's not open. Where's our buff? Let's go and pop that now. We could sell one of these crystals direct to market. Or just sell them all, honestly. What do we have? 3 of them? Rush. These things will sell so quick. Not a rush to sell them. But if they sell, we'll take it. 12,000. Yeah, I moved a lot of lion meat, chat. I don't know if you saw the markets the last couple days, but they've been just completely clearing out. I think Jordan will be proud of my lion meat stack. Yeah, we just passed 300k. Crazy. $143k memes. Not quite Airgarth levels, chat, but we're getting up there. Just about 200 bill worth. Consider I bought some of those down, literally low down here. How's your stack, Airgarth? It's probably crazy, isn't it? What do you got, dude? How crazy are we talking? I need to know the deets. I really shouldn't be using a 45 for a neck. You have 300,000. Oh my gosh. Did they go to 1.6 on EU yet? Or do you guys hold there on 1.5 still? Are you looking at 1.7 even? If ours climbed, I bet yours climbed more. One 7 to 1.8. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's crazy that they're like 50% cheaper almost here. I mean, our prices are ridiculous. So irrational. Some real NA bullshit, dude. Ever played any scary games? Not too much. Saw some Phasmophobia. When I was a little bit younger, I played like some of the Left 4 Dead and stuff. Like zombies, survival, Call of Duty zombies, stuff like that. Ninja Cabelius. I can't do much about that. Unless if I claim my silver here. It'd have to be like a 25 stack to get money from that. Even if it was 25, it'd be gone by the time I got there. I don't know why I'm even rushing it. Damn. Golden Bell's still on. Why is Orbita so busy? I get that it's Saturday or Sunday, but like why? It's dead. Dungeon up, dungeon up. Any scary games you recommend, Jerky? Anything new? Phasma did get a few updates, nice. You don't really play them, you just watch other people play them. Just get scared shitless. This is a throwback, but I played Metroid Prime 2 Echoes when I was like young. And that game scared the shit out of me a little bit. Like I didn't like the suspense of the game. Like I don't know. If I played that game at night and I had to do something in like the corrupt area or whatever, your like health's like constantly dropping. You have to like run around and like find shit before you die. I don't know. I would never like I just never like pressure in games like that. What stack you stop talking? Wow, wow, wow. What stack you stop tapping it? No, Sovereign. Are we talking about Sovereign? We're talking about Karazab? What are we talking about? Nav what? Nav what? Nav Sov? Surely Nav Sovereign. Yeah. We're talking about tapping for Nav, not tapping Nav to deck, right? I would assume like 410, right? Like I would push like a 370 to 410, and then I would keep going on like a 360. Even a 350 would be fine. And I'd stop again at 400, and then I basically bump it down 10 every time. Like 340, push to 400, then 330, push to 390. Something like that. I would not tap for Knob Sovereign above like a 420. Every 420 stack you make is a deck armor tap for later. Or a literal deck Sovereign starting stack. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Stacks are just so hard to build, and Knob needs to be one of the ways you try and do it. I started 2 of my Sovereigns at like 410. And I did tap my Sovereigns pretty easily to Knob. So you felt playing Left 4 Dead? Yeah, Left 4 Dead was fun. Like your hands are a little clammy when you get to the safe zone or whatever. You'd always have like a safe house. You'd have like zombies running after you as you try to get into it. That was so crazy. Or, like getting to like the helicopter and shit. There's always like an extraction point. It was such a good concept too. It was like you could have like one of the crazy hard zombies chasing you when you got to the very end of the level. So you might like barely survive, right? Yeah. Good times, man. The fact that it was co-op made the game incredible. That's what made the game fun. Your friends would be like dying or getting killed by the witch or whatever. Remember the witch, dude? Oh my gosh. The zombie chick with the hand. And then there was like the bloat dude. There was like the tank dude. Oh man. But the witch was the worst, right? She was just like a chaotic hellspawn. Oh lord. They're always really meanly placed. Wouldn't they like make some sound too, so you'd like know they were close? But they'd always like be in annoying spots where you usually couldn't dodge them. It's like, damn it, we have to go that way. So she just so it gets louder or whatever. Oh man. You haven't touched that game in over 10 years. That's fun though. Probably like 15, honestly. Left 4 Dead. Boomer Witch, Tank, Spitter, and the Tongue Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, there was like a one that had like a giant little thing, like, and if you hit it, it would like, what would it do? Boomer was the one that, one of them like called other zombies if you got it, right? Wasn't the Spitter. Spitter was the ranged one. Is that a Boomer? The Jockey? Yeah, I vaguely remember like some like dangling thing that if you got caught in it, something bad happened. Would it like pull you up into a trap or something? No, that doesn't sound right. I don't remember. I just remember every now and then you'd like see it, and sometimes you wouldn't see it. Oops. We got a duo next. I can't tap anything if I wanted to. Great. Yeah, the long tongue dude, right? That sounds right. Yo, Bikini, welcome in, dude. Thanks for the follow. Got another one of these things. Oops. I think we're close to bell end, right? I can't even see it. It's funny. My camera's like covering the area. Yeah, it's over. Did we already do a pentap? We haven't, so we could still just not do it. Do I know how long the hot time lasts? So we have 1200% until next maintenance. Then we're gonna drop to 900, or wait, is it 700? We dropped to 700%. We're gonna lose 500. And then that lasts until March 26th, and then we have like a permanent 200 from LV Academy until April 16th. So that applies on top of weekend XP. So we'll have like 400s on weekends still, even in 3 weeks when the other events end. Drop-in cuts in half. It cuts in half at maintenance. I think it goes down to 50. It's at 100, right? Man, crazy XP. Crazy. What a crazy event. We're going to turn in our Imperials real quick. I mean, we got to be grateful, though, yeah? Boink. Quick move here. I'm going to melt some stuff down. You're 1500 end times, dear God. Oh, come on. That's actually bullshit. I have to like run back manually. I don't know where it's at. Must be in storage. The cake spawn? Not recently. Like over 2 hours ago, I think. 3 hours ago or so. Where the hell are they? Oh, they are in the market. Just like overshot it. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Dude, I swear I always move them into storage. Thinking that I move them into my inventory. It's a classic Jimmyism right there, okay. Just give me a few. Alrighty. Back. I just barely missed that dungeon. Annoying. So, how are sharps looking anyway? 12 billion. We could do some shining clicks real quick. We do our shinings four at a time, right? That's the rule. We need 12 bill. You could also just save up the money. I just know money doesn't farm itself. Oof. That is 12 bill. So what I should do is grab 104, or what is it, 104? And then I should just add them to this. But no, it's probably better to just do it proper. Uno dos. I might put this up. You have 700 bill. What's your AP, Danvers? That's a lot of money to save up, I will say. Oh, 391 G's, okay. Well, now I get it. Yeah, you're not really min-maxing your last few points of AP. Sounds like. You don't need it. You just grind into cryo and over clearing it probably, right? I'm guessing. Something like that. Damn. Stars End. Oh. Zephyros. The other option. Where's your trash loot? 35k stone. Is this from the event? Wait, what's this from? Are you mining? Damn, that's a lot of pity. 2 crimsons. These are silent crystals, aren't they? They look tier 2 for sure. Oh, yep, 2.8 million. Damn. And you sold your purples. Gotcha. Smart. Wow. If you had more AP, could you run like combat XP on your bar or something? That's one way to min-max. You never got a shimmering. Damn. I got one, man. Ironically, I got it from Orbita. I got 2 in 1 hour a long time ago at Sulfur Mine, which apparently they are like mad increased drop rate there. So it's not like that crazy. I don't know if I should do taps when I don't have camera on. That's kind of lame. Oh my. Oh my. Damn. How many devils do you think this is? It's not a lot, right? I mean, you've probably grinded almost 180 hours, something like that, yeah? But it's like not a ton of devos. Around there, right? Like 200 devos, maybe-ish? Somewhere in there? Maybe 300? Mm-hmm. Nice, dude. Getting carried helps, dude. I don't blame you. Join, join, join. From 100 to like 300 and dancing. Yeah, that's scary. It's like your luck was good, so you're like, oh. All of a sudden you have more to lose. Damn, that's a lot though. Two tets in there. It's no joke. 332. What is this gigabar? Is that a bigger bar than what the hell is that? That's a billion bar. I'm like, I don't even know if I've even seen that. Where did you get it? It just drops as a billion? Can you buy it? Hmm. I'm like, damn, dude. So if I was to click this, what are the chances it goes? You know what I mean? I feel like iron ingot's a bad call. 4 taps, what do you guys think? Should we just send it? You thought you'd hate endgame? There's a real freedom in getting ahead, man. There's also like a huge freedom in getting unlucky when you have gear and just pushing through it. I don't think people talk about that enough. It's like, so what? And it's like 4 p.m. here. I'm eating an early dinner. Then 1.4. So you're gonna like double what you have and then you might go for it? So you just need knobs and decks, huh? Then you're free. How are your armors right now? What are you working with? Like, do you tap every week or no? Hmm. Damn. You have like the same gear. It's crazy. I've been Pretty stagnant. It feels like. All right, little webcam here. We're doing the ring lightless. All right, here we go. Attempt number 40. 40, 40, 40. For a Shining Alchemy Stone. Here we go. Not 40, chat. Not 40. Let's polish it up. 41. Not 41. 42. Not 42. Last one, 43. Not 43. Not 43, chat. That is a Tangia fight. We have a lot of sharps. What's up with that? Quite a lot, actually. Almost 1,000. We could get some cash here. Not a whole lot, though. Weird that these are diverging again. I don't want to buy them this expensive. But we will. That's a lot of artisans you can buy. 50x, huh? Is it weird that, like, these three are, like, low priority for me? I guess the headpieces, whatever, that's free. Artisans is kind of the next value to me. Sold you at a loss? What are we talking about? Sold what at a loss? What are we talking about? Oh. Oh, did you really? He's like, just filling our order like an absolute legend. Okay. Thanks, dude. I will not waste that. Technically, I should buy 100 more, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just make a hundo and go from there, right? Did I move him? I did. Yeah, let's go mass it. Mass is better here for sure. So, how much dust do I have? Yeah, not that much. Appreciate the pre-order, the Sparrow. We're like giga broke, man. But it's short term, it's short term. Convicted Resolve. We got this for Valencia at Siege, right? I should probably open all these. I guess that's all of our Medals of Glory that we're going to be getting in the near future. We're officially sitting out Node War now. Hmm. $10.020. Hmm? Hmm? What are we talking? 10.020. 1 and 3 And 4. The kid bashed the keyboard? No way. I'm like, what does that mean? It's like code or something. It seemed too logical to be random. Is that another boss fight? No, no. I'm just hearing shit. Okay. Well. I guess we might as well just sell all this. I can't justify keeping any of this shit. We need silver more or less urgently right now. We might as well even sell, yeah, these guys. Those are actually worth quite a lot. I don't know why we get these in here either. Emergency silver, I guess. But we can use it. Try and scoop another 100 of these. Because we have the Caphras, right? Do I support Israel and the Jewish people? Wow. That's a question. Support's a pretty strong word these days. I will tell you, I probably support Israel a lot more than some people. But perhaps less than others. But perhaps also more than others. Liquidate them if you don't need them anymore. Oh, do I have Dawns in here? I forgot that I did do a tier 9. This is me being silly. You do not. Seems like a lot of people are having some interesting shifts in their positions and ideologies. But I'm not sure what's to be gained from discussing it here. For any of us. It's a good offline discussion though. Go move 30 up, move the 100 up. Well, somebody sold us some, so thank you, mystery person. Is it this Pharaoh again? Wait, 54. That was up with 54. Try it again. Oh, maybe partial order? I don't know. I don't need more, by the way. Don't feel like you guys have to fill that. We're chilling on it. Yo, InstaWolf, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys drop a follow for InstaWolf. He's one of the top video creators, actually. 26k, man, that's a lot. Ow! Yeah, we just failed some shining clicks. We'll have to go back to Orbita. We got a couple hours in today. I've been like a little bit under the weather, you could say. We overgrinded a bit, man. I went a little too hard. You're at 44, yeah. I'm one behind. I'm one behind. Those are clearing. We're fine there. What do we got? 20 bill chilling. That's enough. We'll get a rotation. Wait, do we have more stones to cook? I think we did a little more, don't we? Yeah, we got them. We got them here. Just cook these up and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, and Naros headpiece? I can't click, man. Oh, we still got it. Still got it. Danvers. The dungeon runs continue. We're just trying to make one more set here. Then we'll try and do some double Orbita. Join the festivities box. What does this have? Man, artisans. 130. So we're getting 7,000 crons in this week. In like a couple weeks, I mean. So 8k from the 14th to the 21st. We already burned our 10k like lightning fast. What do these go for anyway? Oh, they crash? I guess that makes sense. It's literally Sunday. Damn, 72 is barely profit even if they shot back up. But I'll wait. I'm not gonna sell them. Instead of see the shining? Yeah, I saw it when it happened, but I didn't. It's crazy how much it's crashed since the sale. It almost feels like the sale accelerated the price, right? Makes no sense. It is a bit confusing, man. Yeah, I don't know. It could be RMT. Could also be a lot of things. Could be someone trading to their alt. It could be someone's alt selling to a main. Anyone's guess is as valid as mine, man. Do a 3-rot check up here. Presume that Bria's still there. Rank 1 in North America right there, by the way, guys. Rank 2 in the world for combat XP. A fellow growth member. Who were, I don't know. Swanky basically is the one who really pulled in Bria, I think. Just an OG group of XP people in this guild we got. Bria may be gone. Bria is still here. Now we're chilling. Oh, don't punch me, please. All right. Another dungeon. I'm trying to buff horse here. Surely we can get a spot on one of these 3 servers. At this point, I'm ready to go to like Medea 2 or some bullshit. I want to get a double rot. We've been lazy grinding. I got a legendary, guys. Primal's legendary bone helm. It's horrible. It looks cool though. That is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 21st legendary. Since I started keeping legendaries. Alright, what do we got? Open here. One more, one more. Might be a guildie up here. It is open sesame. Alright. Well then. So we got primordials in the queue. Hello? Yeah, we're grinding on level 1 nowadays. Times are tough, guys. You guys have any idea how many, like how many hours on average, sorry, how many rerolls on average it is for a Bountiful Feast? Yo, if you do exclamation dungeon, I set up my Tangia as a pop-out Insta-Wolf. That UI, I'll show it in a second when it pops up. Yeah, here we go. Perfect timing. See this? I have like a join button. I just literally click it manually. So all I'm doing is clicking join. That is the secret right there. That's all there is to it. So I have an actual window dedicated to Tangia that I see a pop-up every time a dungeon opens up. That is all there is to it. Um, I will say, Install, I've heard of people using auto clickers on a window before. I don't think they care at all enough to do anything about it, but that's the closest I've seen to like an auto. But no, it's not full auto. Not that I know of. Like, I don't know who cares that much. Yo, Moonglider, how we doing, Moonglider? If you guys aren't following Moonglider, make sure to drop him a follow. Yeah, our alliance dropped this, Moonglider. I'm kind of at a loss. It's hard to... I'm not sure like who we should pair up with, man. I keep feeling like I don't know. It's hard to represent us properly. Are you okay with us kind of like waiting till the end of the XP event to kind of recalibrate for Node War? Even the people who wanted to do PvP, a lot of people just don't want to do it outside of weekends. It makes it hard. You're fine with it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, there's a bit of like, I don't know. I can only do so much for like representing people. I don't want to like over-represent. I don't really want to under-represent either, but I thought they were pretty chill with us. Like we were filling up everything. But then I guess this last siege, we only had like 30 people in the bot register and they were like not happy with that number. So I don't think we had like any presents for siege. This was last week's siege, not this week. But it's like the week that I just had finished level 68, so I didn't even tell anybody about it. If I need a 5th for boss puts you down since I miss it. Thanks Moonbutter. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna like totally pug out or something, I don't know. I have no idea. I appreciate that though. Yeah, I didn't even go to guild bosses. I was not feeling too great yesterday. But yeah. We'll see. I might just skip the week. I know it's like good money and stuff, but I also like really don't like going with randoms. It's like it takes too long, you know. It's definitely worth it from a money perspective, but my active time in BDO, I really do want to like make sure it's on my purpose, for my purpose. Yo, Spexa, hello. Miss guild bosses as well? Oh no. Yeah, I was very much in dreamland. I think I woke up about an hour after. Did you guys run? Do we know when they ran yesterday? Did we do the 3 hours after time or the other time? You heard about Sun Clan? I did not, but I would love to hear about Sun Clan. Dude, what an interesting human being. Nobody's told me though. Nobody has told me. Dare I ask? There was confusion when it was happening. Yeah. Well, I had a little bit of confusion even when people were asking me like 2 days ago when it was happening. He rage quit because we didn't wait for him 7 minutes after it started. Crazy. And you guys like already waited, it sounds like. For like top of the hour. I mean, I think it's a very important message that like when they're set for a time, they're gonna be ran at that time. And if someone's like having trouble getting between them, we'll give them about 2 minutes. You know, but if we take 3 minutes from like 30 people, that's also like a huge waste of collective time, right? Like, every minute past 2 or 3 minutes starts to be like a huge annoyance for the whole party. So you just have to make a judgment call on it. And I feel like absolute shit yesterday. I didn't like vomit or anything, but I don't know. I don't know how much I really needed the sleep that I got. That's the worst part. But I'm giving my body the sleep that I think it needs. And I don't regret it. I'm actually streaming with my ring light off right now, just completely off. It doesn't really make a big difference anyway, but I think the light's been part of what's been giving me this migraine. So I have like everything turned down lower, and I feel pretty damn good. It's like not a problem. Danvers dungeon again. Okay, okay. Spexa, are you interested in I don't know, I feel like you would be a good if you want to help out, or not, I don't use the help out, but I don't know, you could be like an early alpha tester or something for Tangia. I have like basically some tables of equipment. Yeah, yeah, the competitor, the competitor. I basically am in charge of loot, monsters, and like dungeon layouts. The three fun things. But I'm looking at balancing. It'd be fun to bounce some ideas off you if you ever wanted to see. Or you could also wait if you want. But I don't know. There's a couple people who I think would be good to test it. Either way, we'll do it on stream in like 1 to 3 weeks when it's ready. We might like have a build that like doesn't have characters in it. It just has like a placeholder, and then people can get gear still. So Sun Clan left the guild because they were 7 minutes late and they expected people to wait. Did Jabberwock say anything? All he said was bruh. Dude, he's been so problematic. Respectfully. He's like... I don't even know what to say. Very unfortunate to hear, but I'm not surprised at all. Just... yeah. I feel like he would just say stuff to piss people off, but I don't think he saw it that way. I don't know. It's hard to like sometimes infer what people's intentions are. Oh boy. Had a good laugh. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I think they might have missed the memo of like respecting guild member time. It's like one of our like we have like 5 rules in the guild. It's not like it's that hard, you know? But one of them is to respect other guild members' time. It's like a very important thing, I think. Because like a lot of people in this guild are very competitive in very different ways. Ideally, it's somewhat associated with like grinding in some way. But like I don't want to waste people's time. And I don't want other people wasting other people's time. If you show up late, like get the bosses you can get. If you're too late, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. You'll make it next week or whatever. Yeah, you're a casual leader, but time is time. Exactly, exactly. Yo, Shimeko, hello, hello. Uh, we're trying to figure out everything with this long-term headache here, migraine, if you will. But yeah, I have like my ring light off. We're chilling today, man. Trying to get some grinds in. A few hours in, nothing crazy. I might just have to do some short 8-hour streams every day. You know what I mean? But yeah, we've been really going hard on the competitor this weekend. Like, yeah, most of the evening, I was having fun with it. Got up early this morning to get ahead of a migraine. Sorry to hear it. Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I don't think this thing will be here forever. The fact that I'm like sitting here grinding right now, not feeling it getting too much worse. Man. It's so frontal, like I can feel it in my eyes right now. It's like way worse than you'd think. It's so strange. It just doesn't feel like natural. What am I feeling? Just like frontal pressure in my face. In this brief moment, it like shifted down to here. But I've had like a... You've been to an ER? No. I have not. I've not got it checked yet. How long have I been feeling it? Well, it's a tricky question. So, sounds too much. About 2 weeks ago, I had a pretty heavy grind, right? We did no, it's closer to 3 weeks now. I did a 24-hour stream. 2 days after, like a Sunday, I did a 22-hour, and then on Tuesday, I did a 24-hour. And like 3 days after that, I ended stream feeling totally fine, and then felt like a migraine coming on. After, I think that was actually the first time I did the invisible face thing, where I wore like a mask, but it didn't have like a cutout. So I didn't like breathe super well that day. And yeah, I felt nausea after I ended my stream because I was wearing 2 pairs of sunglasses. I had these ones layered with these ones. These are blue light glasses. These are actual sunglasses. And I had my ring light set to absolute maximum, which is like this, but with this level of brightness, which I don't even want to look at right now. So I vomited that day. I felt completely fine the next day. I felt fine the next day, but remember, I was doing like 11-hour days with this light in my face, and I had it on every single day. So I had like a little bit of something, maybe a little bit of something kind of come back. But nothing too crazy. So it kind of peaked a little bit, and then I guess wasn't so bad. An ER drive is crazy. It's like the worst time of my life to go to the doctor. I don't know. But I put a lot of hours in, man. No, my company ended my healthcare. I've never had a migraine my whole life, so it just caught me off guard. But I've only had this ring light for about 3 months now, 2 months. It's just crazy to think about the lighting, though. The lighting, the hours, a lot of things, man. But as I said, if it was to get worse, I will do something about it. Never do the light in glasses. Yeah. I was like dimming it and blue lighting it. I literally wore them on top of each other for like 6 hours on top of wearing a face mask. That probably limited the amount of oxygen I was... Okay, I was pretty sure I was breathing just fine, but I was also streaming and like in the zone, you know? There's a real like long-term stress factor of grinding for that goal that I cannot quite put into words. But if you were there, you were there. I'm sure most of you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can get some like backdated healthcare plan, like an emergency or something. Or I think it's called like Cobra. Because I like recently had health insurance. I'd have to look into it. It's not backdated, that's the wrong term. Let's not take that punch. Lets you keep the same employer health insurance, but you have to pay it yourself. Not a good time to enlist in the army. I'm pretty sure I'm too old to go into the army. I have to get like a waiver or something, man. You know, even officers, I think you have to get a waiver above what, like 28 or something? It's crazy. Dude, what Saigu's saying about pay to win for bountiful feasts? There's no way. It's gotta be like the most expensive way to get combat XP. Man, Mental, is that true? Your brother had me. And it was mostly just stress, yeah. I mean, I get fight or flight with my goals, man. I think I have a decent pain tolerance, and I don't do painkillers. So, I don't think anything was going to stop me from getting level 68 by March 1st. Just because I don't know, it's like I had something to prove to myself. Especially after the whole sailing thing went down. I was not happy with that. I mean, F my employer for the timing on it. It's handled pretty poorly. I just hate how much they didn't respect my time. I don't get how someone can pay you that much money, or any sum of money, and not like, I don't know. You'd think you'd either want to retain somebody or something, not just give them a phone call saying that they were never going to get another paycheck that was the same. I got like totally such a horrible situation. I basically worked for 2 weeks after they got this phone call, and they gave me like maybe if 12% of what I would normally get for that same 2 weeks of work. Reason why I'm using level 1, yeah, since like Gen 1 rescue, or whatever you say your name, we use like 1,000 loot scrolls. Yeah, there's a bunch of other shit that employer did that I don't need to get into, but I just feel like the whole thing was pretty poorly handled. They just weren't very professional. But I don't know. Does that look weird to you guys? Am I crazy, or is that like, wait, what the hell? Why did the sprite look like it was damaged? I'm so confused. Like, either I'm losing it. But yeah, we had about 2,000 loot scrolls, guys. And now we do not loot. Item collection. Forget they're not actually called loot scrolls. Sometimes it looks empty. Yeah, like wiggled and then jump back. But I told Dr. Pressure when I got to 1,000 loot scrolls, I would go back to level 2. Or sorry, back to level 1. And he's like, if you actually get to 1k like before the end of your challenge, like that'd be insane. Or he said that'd be impressive, were his words. So like February 20th, I sent him a screenshot of like 995 or whatever. And I'm like, done. And I went straight to level 1. And it killed my trash potential for the end of February. For like the last 10 days of February, we used level 1. We still did 3.5 million, 3.5 mil. 68's looking good. Let's go up here. We're not in a rush to sell. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the ER just for When I went to the ER last time, they spent so much money on my insurance paid so much. It's so stupid. It's just insane how expensive it is here. I had insurance, and I have not had a migraine for 3 weeks. In the last 10 days, I've had a headache, maybe 3 or 4 of them. And I did vomit like 2.5 weeks ago, like I said. But after that, I was mostly fine until the very end of my challenge. I got a little bit of a headache, just a little bit of a headache. I wouldn't even have used the migraine until this recent week. Late to the party, but congrats on 68. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Long grind, man. It was a long grind. But we sure did it fast. Hoping to get back to 100, yeah. Thanks, Schmick. I hope it happens soon, man. I mean, I will do something if I have, like, any weird symptoms or things going forward. It's just tricky because everything I'm trying to do is in front of a computer screen. But yeah, when I go outside, I feel fantastic. When I step away from my computer, I feel good. When I push it, I generally regret it, so there is that. Man, these spammers on Discord is crazy. Wait, this one's actually not from my Discord, it's from someone else's. Shimeko, you ever have a migraine from like long grinds with like a bright ring light or something? I'm very unaccustomed to this type of feeling. IRL stream. Yeah, 99 cooking IRL. Good chill. Pop an Advil. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't do painkillers, man. One of the lines I just tried to draw for myself. Jordan TV in the house. Yo, we got Pine in here. Make sure you guys follow Jordan, though. He's got trillions of value in his storages. Jordan, we keep nuking silver, man. No gains, only pain. Only retro games triggering it, and you avoid them. Wow. I mean, I grinded a lot of hours to get to this point. And I mean, I've been putting in hours in games for a long time. I've been doing 24-hour streams. My stomach has not been great for a time leading up to it. Fishing and coding. That's a good combo. Yeah, it's weird though. It's just weird. I mean, even now, I've been awake a long time. I've been working on my computer for a long time. I just now turned on my video. Maybe me being self-conscious is adding distress. If I remove my sub, you know, I was thinking about that. Like, what about people who want to sub but don't want to increase that counter? I know you're already subbed, I'm just thinking. The short answer is I don't think you can, and the longer answer is even if you could, I don't think you're the one sub. Yeah, I'm like, wait a second. Pretty sure it's not you. Oh, you want to sabotage it? I see. Yeah, I feel like if you say +1 -1 or whatever, plus X minus X, I'm on board for it. Get the number to -100. If we get it to -10 or something, we kill the vote. Yeah, -10 to kill would be better. Yeah, minus 100, I have to gift it to somebody else. They don't want you to play Crimson. And that's mental, saying he doesn't want it. I don't know. Looks pretty set in stone. Interesting. I knew there would be people who would prefer not to support such a goal. I don't know. I think it's probably good for BDO that the game's coming out. But I don't know if that means I need to be playing it. I need 2 goals. What I could do is have like the goal appear for unlock and then right below it kill the goal that's above this goal. Oh, 1 for Crimson and 1 for the Nitro. Interesting. We could have like a wheel too in case they don't want to make a choice, then we could say one or the other. I don't know how I feel about separating them though. Jimmy feeling like shit, that's making me a Nitro gummy. Yeah, it is just crazy that I did that subathon when I did it. It'll cancel out the migraine. He'll just forget that he felt like shit in his head because his stomach will feel like more shit. Nice. See, like, right now in this moment, I feel nothing. What a weird feeling. It's like, it feels like it's almost like shifting positions. I don't know. I also read about like neck muscles and stuff. There's so much interesting stuff about how I could have got it, how I'm still maintaining it. I really should throw on a gluttony to hit 1880. Our AP's a little bit off. Or we throw on... Why is our number different than before? Wait, what? Why is it going from 6.5 to 7.8? I don't understand. We're like getting 3 AP from where exactly? We don't get AP from the hour, do we? Oh, we do. We do. That's 100% it. It came with a flash for you? For real. Yeah, that's insane to me. I'm wearing my half blue light glasses. The ones that don't like do giga blockage, but still kind of protect my eyes a little bit. Not sure if this is the correct play. But yeah, less time streaming is probably good. Until it goes away. I just need to show face today, man. The fact that I didn't stream yesterday does kind of bother me. We'll be here for you through these tough times. The kick emotes go hard for sure. Yo. Blackchick coming with the gifted. Thanks so much, Blackchick. On to the goal. All right, let's update it. Let's update it real quick. It's so tiny. I wrote like such small text, and it's like such an awkward place. So please move it up a little bit. Why is it like so far down there? 10G dimensional. Maybe we need to do a reverse subathon where you start the normal 20-hour daily schedule and sub to end earlier. How many subs to get some sleep? Just force me to sleep. Seems risky. I don't like the idea of starting my timer for stream at... Maybe like in a couple weeks or something, but not today, dude. Not today. I'm probably... I don't know, guys. Depends on like how hard I want to push through stuff. So Yum Yum, he seems to be back, but all of his streams have been AFK. Is he just AFK in BDO? Seems like he's not playing the game. 36 hours up. I've yet to go into a stream and see him like actually playing. Two tick sleep then combo spec once. One tick combo eat. Yeah. You missed the PID swap. You gotta get all the tech in there, right? Don't forget the Venge too. The Void Waker, you know. I guess you got spec in there. I wish I could raid like... It looks like J-Kun's live. 10 HP pure life. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't even want to know my uptime right now. Yeah, guys, I do want to keep everybody in the loop. That's always important. But yeah, if I guess yeah, we'll go ahead and end here. But if you want to keep in touch, just jump on our Discord. I'll try and post there if I wake up tomorrow and I'm not feeling well or whatever. But I want to be in touch primarily because I know that like sometimes when I don't stream, people are like, "Hey, are you okay? Or is everything good? Are you live?" And yeah, I want to try and like if I'm gonna be doing this full time, at least I need to be showing up more. So yeah, we are putting most of our time in. I mentioned this earlier, but I actually woke up at like 11 p.m. last night, and then I worked all the way through the night on this app we're building, and only started streaming what 4 hours ago now. So anyway, we're not had like a super like healthy schedule here, but I've mostly dodged the headache feelings until pretty much until we start streaming. So I'm gonna try and stay up a few more hours, but I'm a little too tired to stream, honestly. I'll probably like talk to some people, catch up with family and stuff. But yeah, we have some big streams coming up. I just want to make sure that I'm like prepping physically, mentally, etc. So anyway, let's say hi to J-Kun. Got a raid lined up. You stayed up all night. I respect it, Pine. Yeah, I also kind of work better at night, and it's whatever, man. I know I can't like stream at those hours. I thought about streaming on Jimmy Grinds, if you know, you know. But yeah. There is definitely something coming with our app. But I appreciate the sub, Black J, as always. And I will do my best to feel better tomorrow. We'll get some good rest tonight, and I'll see you 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be live. But have a good night, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Happy Monday to those Australians, etc., etc. Take it easy. Catch you tomorrow. Good night.